Good morning, dear students. In previous class, we discussed lattice enthalpy, covalent bonding, and some of the important points on covalent bonding, covalency, and some of the examples for the formation of covalent bond by sharing of electrons. Then today's discussion is very important concept, Lewis dot structure. Lewis dot structure provides a picture of bonding. This Lewis dot structure provides a picture of bonding in molecules or ions in terms of electron, shared pair, and octet rule. This Lewis dot structure provides a picture of bonding in molecule or ions in terms of shared electron pairs and octet rule. ಇವು ಎರಡೂ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ provides a picture of bonding in molecules or ions, that is nothing but Lewis dot structure. And Lewis dot structure can be written by adopting some of the following steps. In this first step, for writing the Lewis dot structure, this Lewis dot structure provides the picture of bonding in molecules or ions. It provides the picture of bonding in molecules or ions that in terms of bonding pair, electrons, and octet rule. Based on these two important concept, this Lewis dot structure provides a picture of bonding in molecules or ions in terms of bonding pair electrons and octet rule, or bond pair electrons. Bonding pair or bond pair electrons and octet rule. This gives a detailed picture of ion or molecule. Then some of the important steps involved in the writing of Lewis dot structures. First point is the total number of electrons available for writing the structure can be obtained by adding the valence shell electrons of combining atom. For example, combining atom means there is a covalent bond formed between two atoms. ಎರಡು ಐಟಮ್ ನೋಡು ಕೋವಲೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ while writing the Lewis dot structure of these two atoms in a molecule, first we count the number of electrons or the total number of electrons available for writing the structure can be obtained by adding the valence shell electrons of combining atoms. ಎಷ್ಟು ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರದ್ದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ valence shell electrons ಅನ್ನ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ valence shell electrons of combining atoms or bonded atoms. First step which involves the total number of electrons available for writing the structure can be obtained by adding the valence shell electrons of combining atoms. That is the first step for writing the Lewis dot structure. This is for neutral molecule. If the molecule having a charge, that means positive charge or negative charge. If the species having positive charge, these are called as cations. If the species having a negative charge, these are called as anions. In that case, for anions, each negative charge would result or would mean addition of one electron. One negative charge ittandre one electron addition madodu. ಎರಡು negative charge means addition of two electrons. Three negative charge means addition of three electrons. For cations, each positive charge would result subtraction of one electron. One positive charge means subtraction of one electron. Two positive charge means subtraction of two electrons. From the valence shell electrons, from the total valence shell electrons, total number of valence shell electrons ದೊಳಗೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Second point is for anion, each negative charge would result addition of one electron. For anion, each negative charge would result an addition of one electron. For cation, each positive charge would result subtraction of one electron from the total number of valence electrons. For negative ion, each negative ion addition of one electron, each positive ion subtraction of one electron from total number of valence electron. This is the second important step. Then third step, generally least electronegative atom occupies the central position in molecule or ion. In general, least electronegative atom occupies the central position in the molecule or ion. In general, least electronegative, En is nothing but electron, least electronegative atom occupies the central position in the molecule or ions. In general, least electronegative atom occupies the central position in the molecule or ions. The next point is knowing the chemical symbols of the combining atoms and having the knowledge of skeletal structure of the compound, it is easy to distribute the bond pair electrons in the proportion to the bonded atoms. Bond pair electrons are distributed in a single bond. Next step in pandra skeletal structure. Skeletal structure of compound and distribution of electrons for single bond. In this point, knowing the chemical symbol of combining atoms and having a knowledge of skeletal structure of the compound, it is easy to distribute the bond pair electrons in the proportion to the electrons or bonded atoms. In proportion ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ single bond ದೊಳಗೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ distribution ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then last point, after distributing the bond pair electrons for single bond pair electrons are distributed in single bond, the remaining electrons are either utilized in multiple bond formation or remains as a lone pair, provided by each atom gets octet in their electrons. Each atom gets octet in their valence electron. ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಟಮ್ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ remaining electrons either utilized in multiple bonding or remains as lone pair. Provided that each atom in the octet of each atoms are in octet of electrons. These are the 5 important steps involved in the writing the structure of Lewis dot structure. First point is the total number of electrons available for writing the structure can be obtained by adding valence shell electrons of combining atoms. Second point is for anion, each negative charge would result addition of 1 electron, and for cation each positive charge would result subtraction of 1 electron from the valence shell total number of valence shell electrons. Generally, the least electronegative atom occupies the central position in the molecule or atom. Then next point is by knowing the skeletal structure as well as knowing the chemical symbols of combining atom, it is easy to distribute the bond pair electrons as single bond in comparison with the electrons. And last point, the remaining electrons are either utilized in multiple bonding or remains as lone pair, provided by each atoms in the octet of electron. Ella electrons after ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ bond formation ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ octet ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. These are the important steps involved for writing the Lewis dot structure. For example, let us consider H2 molecule. In this case, first point is number of valence electrons. One valence electron in each hydrogen, and in H2 molecule there are 2 hydrogen atoms and the total number of valence electrons are 2. And second point is there is no charge. Third point is it contains only two atoms. There is no central position concept. And third point is skeletal structure. Skeletal structure of H2 is HH. This is the skeletal structure. Next point is, in this skeletal structure, distribution of electrons, bond pair electrons as a single bond. Distribution of electrons, H, H, between these two one single bond, and this is the Lewis dot structure of hydrogen atom. Second example is, let us consider carbon monoxide molecule. Carbon monoxide molecule. First point is total number of valence electrons of combining atoms. Carbon containing 4 valence electrons and oxygen containing 6 valence electrons. Number of valence electrons of CO, these are 4 plus 6, 10 electrons. There is no charge, addition as well as subtraction is not possible in neutral molecule. Next is skeletal structure. Skeletal structure of CO. In this, skeletal structure means writing the elements. Then distribution of electrons. Distribution of electrons in CO as single bond. Here oxygen containing 6 lone pairs, carbon containing 4 lone pairs, and between carbon and oxygen one single bond is formed and the oxygen attains octet configuration, but carbon is not in octet configuration. In that case, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನಾವು? We can resort to attain the octet configuration of both the combining atoms. In between carbon and oxygen, triple bond is formed. This lone pair and this lone pair. Resort of electrons to form triple bond. Between them, ಅವೆರಡೂದ್ರ ನಡುವೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಟ್ರಿಪಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್. Oxygen containing 1 lone pair, carbon containing 1 lone pair, and both the combining atoms attains stable octet configuration. These 3 bonding electrons means it shares 6 electrons. 6 plus 2, 8. 6 plus 2, 8. This is the example. Next is another example. We consider anion. We consider anion. Third example is NO2 minus molecule. For this, ion. For this ion, we write the Lewis dot structure by using valence shell electrons and negative charge. First point is total number of valence electrons in NO2 minus, nitrogen containing 5 valence electrons plus oxygen, there are 2 oxygen atoms and each oxygen containing 6 valence electrons and 1 negative charge, that would result addition of 1 electron. Total number of valence electrons available for writing the structure ಎಷ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ರಿ 12 plus 5 17 plus 1 18 electrons are available. Next point is skeletal structure ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Skeletal structure of NO2 molecule. NON. This is the skeletal structure of NO2 minus. Next is distribution of electrons, that is bond pair electrons in proportion to the elements or electrons. Distribution of bond pair electrons. ನೋಡ್ರಿ NO. Oxygen containing 6 valence electrons. First write the valence electrons of oxygen. Nitrogen containing 5 valence electrons. In that, 1 negative charge is there. There are 6 electrons around the nitrogen, but it contains 5 valence electrons and 1 extra is due to negative charge. And in this structure, oxygen, nitrogen, oxygen. Each nitrogen oxygen, 1 single bond is present and each oxygen occupies the octet configuration, but nitrogen does not attain the octet configuration because 2, 4, 6, only 6 electrons around the nitrogen and it does not attain the octet configuration. And to resort the electron, lone pair of electrons utilized in the multiple bond formation, any one of the oxygen atom gives its lone pair of electron to form multiple double bond formation between nitrogen and oxygen. Yavadadru this electron or this electron, this pair of electron or this pair of electrons are utilized in the bond formation. The whole is negative charge and resort to form one double bond between nitrogen and any one of the oxygen atom. ಇವೆರಡರೊಳಗೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ನೋಡು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ lone pair of electrons are utilized in the multiple bond formation. Then This is the Lewis dot structure of NO2 minus. In this 2, 4, 6, 8 oxygen atom occupies attains octet configuration. Nitrogen 2, 4, 6, 8 it also attains the octet configuration. In this oxygen 2, 4, 6, 8 this also attains the octet configuration. This is the Lewis dot structure of NO2 minus. Then one more is positive ion, that is NH4 plus ion. NH4 plus ion, first point is number of valence electrons in NH4 plus. How many? Nitrogen containing 5 valence electrons, and each hydrogen atom contains 1 valence electron, and 1 positive charge would result subtraction of 1 electron. 5 plus 1 into 4 minus 1, this is equal to 8 electrons. Then the skeletal structure. Structure of NH4 plus. Skeletal structure means all the 4 hydrogens are written around the nitrogen atom. Central nitrogen bit ಉಳಿದದ್ದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 hydrogen atoms ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ surrounding. And the distribution of electrons in the bond pairs as a single bond ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ distribution ಮಾಡಿ. Distribution of electrons n plus charge, or one of the lone pair of electron on nitrogen lost because of positive charge. This is the Lewis dot structure of some of the neutral molecule, positive ions and negative ions. Next, coming to formal charge. Next, very important concept, formal charge. In case of polyatomic molecules or ions, the net charge possessed by an ion as a whole. For example, NH3 plus, the net positive charge possessed by an ion is as a whole, but not by a particular atom. ಆ ಅಯಾನದ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಟಮಿಗೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಹೋಲ್, ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆನ್ ಅಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಹೋಲ್, ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ atom. However, it is feasible to assign the formal charge on each atom. It is feasible to assign the formal charge on each atom. Then what is meant by formal charge? Formal charge means the formal charge of an atom in a polyatomic molecule or ion may be defined as the difference between the number of valence electrons of that atom in an isolated or free state and number of electrons assigned to that atom in the Lewis structure. Lewis dot structure ದೊಳಗೆ ಆ ಆಟಮಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ if the total number of valence electrons are equal to total number of electrons assigned in the Lewis structure, that indicates there is no charge on atom. ಎರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. If the total number of valence electrons are more than that of total number of electrons assigned in the Lewis structure, then it carries positive charge. If the valence electrons are less than that of total number of electrons assigned in the Lewis dot structure, it gives negative charge. Formal charge is nothing but it is the difference between the valence electrons of an atom in an isolated or free state and the number of electrons assigned of that atom in the Lewis dot structure. ಆ Lewis dot structure ದೊಳಗೆ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾಕ ಟು ಅಟೈನ್ ಆಕ್ಟೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್. ಆಕ್ಟೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಅಟೈನ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅಥವಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೀಸ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ based on the assumptions of atoms in the molecule owns one electron each of shared electron, one electron each of shared electrons and both the electrons from lone pair. And this formal charge does not indicate, it is not a real charge separation within the molecule. It does not indicate the real charge separation within the molecule, but it only helps in keeping tracking of the valence electrons in the molecule. Valence electrons ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ it is the difference between number of valence electrons of that atom in an isolated or free state and number of electrons assigned to that atom in the Lewis structure. That is nothing but formal charge, and the formal charge is calculated by using formula. Formal charge that is simply Fc of an atom in the Lewis structure is formal charge is equal to total number of valence electrons minus total number of lone pair electrons minus 1/2 total number of shared pair electrons, shared pair or bonding electrons. By using this formula, the formal charge of an atom can be easily calculated, and therefore Fc is equal to V minus L minus 1/2 S. From this formula, the formal charge of each atom in the molecule or ion in polyatomic molecule or ion can be calculated. V is nothing but number of valence electrons. Number of valence electrons. L is the total number of lone pairs or non-bonded electrons. And S is nothing but total number of shared pair electrons or bonding electrons. For example, let us consider example number 1. pH3 molecule. Formal charge is generally used to assign the imaginary charge that indicates the assignment of or this tracking the valence electrons in the molecule. This formal charge is generally used to tracking the valence or non-bonded electrons in the molecule. In this, the Lewis dot structure of pH3 molecule is, Lewis dot structure is each phosphorus, the valence electrons on phosphorus atom is 5 and each hydrogen contains 1 valence electrons, and this is the Lewis dot structure or H. This is the Lewis dot structure, and the formal charge on phosphorus or formal charge on hydrogen. All the hydrogen atoms are equivalent in this molecule. Now, one yaudadru hydrogen then pandra formal charge calculate. Formal charge of phosphorus is another formula V minus L minus 1 by 2 S. This is equal to total number of valence electrons on phosphorus is 5 minus number of lone pairs. Lone pair electrons means one lone pair means there are 2 electrons, minus 1 by 2 there are 3 bond pairs. Each bond pair contains 2 electrons and total number of electrons are 6. This is equal to 5 minus, this is 3, 2 minus 3, this is equal to 0. There is no charge on the phosphorus. Similarly, all the hydrogen atoms are equivalent and formal charge on hydrogen 1 by 2 S. Here the valence electron on the hydrogen is 1 minus 1, there is no lone pair and one bond is formed which involving bond electron pairs are shared between phosphorus and hydrogen, and 1 minus 1 that is also equal to 0. The formal charge on hydrogen as well as phosphorus are 0. Then second example is formal charge on N2O molecule. N2O molecule. First, write the Lewis dot structure of this N2O molecule. Lewis dot structure of N2O molecule is NNO. Each nitrogen atom contains 5 electrons. In this, the Lewis dot structure is assigned in such a way that Okay. This is the Lewis dot structure or N double bond N double bond O. Nitrogen 4 6 8 4 4 8 4 6 8. This is the Lewis dot structure. We assign the nitrogen atoms. There are two nitrogen atoms, and this is 1 and this is 2 and this is oxygen atom. Formal charge of N1. Formal charge of N1 is equal to V minus L minus 1 by 2 S. V valence shell electrons, total valence shell electrons are 5 minus number of lone pairs 4 in the N1 and total number of shared or bonded electrons are 4. This is equal to 5 minus 6, this is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 indicates this N1 nitrogen is formal charge of minus. Then formal charge of N2 is V minus L minus 1 by 2 S is equal to nitrogen containing 5 valence electrons, then number of lone pairs 0 minus 1 by 2 into total number of bond pairs 8. ikkade enpa andre 4 adava, ikkade 4 adava. This is 4, 5 minus 4, this is equal to plus 1. Nitrogen N2 is positive formal charge, plus charge. Formal charge of oxygen V minus L minus 1 by 2 S. In this, number of valence shell electrons are 6, lone pairs are 4 minus 1 by 2 into 4. This is 2, 6 minus 6, oxygen, there is no charge. These are the formal charge on nitrogen N1 and N2, oxygen 0. No necessary for writing 0, only plus minus. Another very important example, that is O3 molecule. In O3 molecule, Lewis dot structure of O3 is O, O, O. We assign the oxygen atoms 1, 2 and 3. Here there are 2 lone pairs and here 1 lone pair, and there are 3 lone pairs on O3 molecule. 2, 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. All the oxygen atoms attains octet configuration. Then we can calculate the formal charge of O1. Central oxygen atom denpa andre formal charge calculate maadu. V minus L minus 1 by 2S, this is equal to the total number of valence electrons on oxygen is 6 minus lone pair 2 electrons. 1 by 2 means bond pairs are 6. This is equal to 6 minus 3, 2 means 5. This is equal to plus 1 charge. This central oxygen having positive formal charge. Then formal charge of O2 is V minus L minus 1 by 2S is equal to valence shell electrons are 6, lone pairs are 4 minus 1 by 2 into 2 bond pairs means 4 electrons, 6 minus 6, this is 0. Then last one is formal charge of O3, third oxygen atom, V minus L minus 1 by 2s. Number of valence electrons in each oxygen atom 6. Lone pairs are 3 and 6 electrons, 1 by 2 into only one bond pair. This is 6 minus 7 minus 1. This carries negative charge. Negative charge ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದೈತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? This oxygen atom loses its lone pair of electrons, and the lone pair of electrons on central oxygen utilized in the bond formation to attain the octet configuration. Octet attain ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ the lone pair on the central oxygen atom utilized, and the number of valence electrons on O3 are remain same. 6 electrons ಹಂಗದಾವ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ total number of 6 valence electrons, 2 are lone pair and 2 electrons are utilized in the bond formation with central oxygen atom. Central oxygen atom loses its valence lone pair of electron and it carries positive, and O3 terminal O3 oxygen atom, it gains electron from central oxygen to form covalent bond to attain octet configuration, and it carries negative charge. Extra electrons bandava negative, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ electron loss ಆಗ್ಯಾವ positive. These are the examples for formal charge. This is a very important example ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Calculate the formal charge of oxygen atoms in O3 molecule. 3 marks ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ plus 0 minus ಇಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 3 marks. Okay, then next part is differences between ionic and covalent bonding. What are the difference between ionic and covalent bond? Differences between ionic and covalent bonding or covalent bonds. In ionic bonding, ionic bond here, covalent bond. The differences between ionic and covalent bond, first one is ionic bonds are formed by transfer of one or more electrons. These are formed by the transfer of one or more electrons. Covalent bonds are formed by mutual sharing of electrons. Mutual sharing of one or more electrons, covalent bonds are formed. Ionic bonds are non-directional in nature. These are non-directional bonds. Covalent bonds are directional bonds. Directional bonds means now bond represent ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರಿಂದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಾರೆ bond formation. Covalent bonds are directional bonds. Ionic bonds are non-directional bonds. Ionic bonds are formed by or between low ionization energy atom and high electron affinity atom. Low ionization energy atom and high electron affinity atom nadu ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ionic bond formation. In the covalent bonding, these covalent bonds are formed between the atoms having similar electronegativity or their electronegativity difference is very low. And the ionic bond is polar in nature. Covalent bonds may be polar or non-polar. You polar irbodu athwa irlikkilla, but ionic compounds are always polar in nature. And in the ionic bonding, electrostatic forces of attraction exist between oppositely charged ions. In covalent bonding, the force of attraction arises due to sharing of electrons. ಯಾವಾಗ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅರೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಅಯೋನಿಕ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್ arises in the generally in metals and non-metals. Metal and non-metal nadu ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಯೋನಿಕ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. And covalent bonds are formed in non-metals. And these ionic bonds are arised in the atoms having large electronegativity difference, that is greater than 1.7. And these are arises the molecules or atoms having small electronegativity difference. And the factors favorable in the ionic bonding is low charge on the ions, then large cations, small anions. In this covalent bonding, exactly reverse. High charge on the ions, small cations and large anions. These are some of the important differences between ionic bond and covalent bond. That is formed by transfer of one or more electrons, sharing of one or more electrons. This is non-directional bond, directional bond. It is polar. It may be polar or non-polar. And these are formed between low ionization energy atom and high electron affinity atom. These are formed between the atoms having similar electronegativity or electronegativity difference is very low. These are some important examples, differences, and next class we will discuss limitations of octet rule and bond parameters. Okay, thank you.